respected chair, my honorable teachers, and my beloved classmates. Please accept my warm greetings. Assalamu alaikum. This is Tawfiq Islam. Today, I feel very happy and honored to stand here and express my feelings to you all. It's an honor and privilege for me. You know, I want to say a lot, but unfortunately the time is very short. This is a glorious day in the history of our life. A small exam we have attended, but a large milestone we have reached. We all successfully have completed the SSC examination of 2021, just like the past 5 SSC batches. Just like the past 5 SSC batches, we have all made it an outstanding result and placed ourselves on top of the board. It is our success, and I also dedicate it to our respected teachers and authority. And I have been studying in this institution since the past 6 years. I've seen how kindly the teachers work for us with full resilience, especially during the COVID situation. The whole world just fell apart, and our education system just saw a massive disaster. Schools were closed, and I've read a lot about everything that's going on in the world, horrible news, and we all know I just don't want to say it anymore. But our institution, it never gave up hope. They tried with full capacity to make it out the best way possible. Our honorable principal sir, our VP ma'am, and all of our teachers, they worked very hard. Indeed, they worked very hard with proper planning. And when other students were just leaving their studies, you all have done a great job helping us with our studies online, and also taught us important lessons. You all have motivated us and taught us the best way you can, and kept us with our education. And we're really hopeful, and we're really thankful for all of your sacrifices. That is why the education system fell apart. Although it fell apart, we still have done the best. We couldn't have done it without your help. I pay my utmost gratitude to you all. Thank you very much. Most of all, I want to thank God. With the power He gave us, it would be just another outbreak of miseries. I'm afraid this is my last day standing here. I'm afraid I won't be able to talk to you. For career development, I should say, listen to your heart. Okay, people will say, force you to do a lot of things. Their parents will say, read science. Without reading science, without being doctors or engineers or working science-based things. Excuse me, please, I won't take too much. Without actually studying science, although it fell apart, we still have done the best. We couldn't have done it without your help. I pay my utmost gratitude to you all. Thank you very much. Most of all, I want to thank God. With the power He gave us, it would be just another outbreak of miseries. I'm afraid this is my last day standing here. I'm afraid I won't be able to talk to you anymore. And I know we all have completed the first stage of our life, and all are now admitted to different colleges. And of course, I want to get myself admitted into one of the best colleges out there. I don't know what's going to happen next. But honestly, college doesn't matter, and I have lots of references to prove that to you. I will study hard, acquire skills, and do my best. Yes, not the best of all, I believe, but the best of me, myself. I won't take much, just a few more minutes. We all have changed ourselves a lot, especially during the COVID situation, physically and mentally. I've also changed a lot myself. I was suffering from inferiority complex here and in other places. But now, I've learned a lot after reading books, you know. Reading books is always a destination for me. You know, you know a lot, but just reading books and studying hard, you know. You don't have to just focus only on academics, but also you can focus on anything else. Just read books and try to read it through. Try to feel what the writer has to express. And it looks hard for the first time, because a lot of students out there, they think that reading books itself, no, I don't feel this isn't good there. No. Let me tell you something. Reading books is something, it's a hobby, it's a passion, it's a skill that changes a lot of people's life. If you talk about Maxim Gorky, the famous Russian poet, and by far he is my most favorite, his life was changed by only reading books. And Abraham Lincoln, you take Albert Einstein, you take many other great people out there. For example, Mahatma Gandhi. All of the people, they supported reading books and reading it mindfully, with your heart, with whatever you can, just read it. Okay? So I've also changed a lot myself that I talked about earlier, and I don't want to talk more. And but here I don't want to complain about everything that happened to me in the past 2 years. And you know, I've done a lot of mistakes. People have done a lot of mistakes. We have a lot of memories here in our school. We're just like a family. We quarrel with each other, and you know, I've done a lot of mistakes. People have done a lot of mistakes. We have a lot of memories here in our school. We're just like a family. We quarrel with each other, we share happiness with each other, and we make awesome memories. This is Russian Music, this is Russian Academic Public School and College. I always believe that. You know, today I want to talk a little bit about career development after our SSC examination, because, you know, this is the first term we have completed, and then again we have to work hard the next 2 years, because after the next 2 years we have to compete again, but in a different stage after 2 years, HSC, which is even harder, even bigger than this step. It's just a, let's just say it's a demo. SSC was just a demo, but HSC is everything. If you just don't make a good result, if you don't make a good remarks in your HSC exam, then of course your whole life will fall apart. At least it's true for our country. So we have to be careful. We have to be like, this is the first step we have to conquer, but it's still a long way to go, and we have to make ourselves even more prepared for it. The best we can, the best way we can, we will do it. Anyway, you see, it's 2 years before HSC. You know, this is more important than HSC period I talked earlier. We have to study times harder than we have done in the SSC period. We know how big the books are into many of our classmates. They already started reading. Many of our classmates, they already started, you know, studying private, and many with many of the teachers. They have already started doing them. And I know many of them have experiences that, especially if we're talking about science faculty, physics, chemistry, and biology, these subjects, they're huge. We have to study a lot. And not only we have to study a lot, but also we have to read through everything with proper, you know, planning. Because if you don't just read and don't understand anything, then of course we won't make it through it better, okay? But it won't be easy, okay? It won't be easy. If this is the first thing we've done, our teachers have taught us a lot. We have to just maintain it. We have to maintain whatever our teachers told us. Yes, we have emotions, we have, let's just say, we have a lot of affections and fascinations, but still, we have to make 50% to 60% use of our time every day. Because without it, one day, we'll see a lot of